Bold flavor, smooth finish, made with real fruit. This spirit doesn't back down. Hard Hide, the original fruit whiskey, 86 proof. Not for the thin skin.
All this June NFL mega trade action has got me a little hot and bothered. I think Mickey Loomis should get in on that action. Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to Saints Happy Hour Podcast. 28.3 alcohol by volume.
The Saints' good health and injury luck is like school. It's time to go to the...
Now grab a drink and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour Podcast. As always, we are presented to you by Bev Test Best Flavored Whiskey of 2025, Chilton County Peach Whiskey, and by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey. I'm Ralph Marlboro, joined by everybody eventually. We got Dave here, Kevin here. Andrew will be here eventually. Thomas running the show back at Poland. So many people in the chat. Thanks for waiting as we got off to a late start. Brent, Jason, Dustin, Hudak Golfer, Jerry G, Pete, so many other people. Thank you guys for Oppenheimer's with us. Herb, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. As always, if we reach $100 in donations, I will drink something horrible the patrons have sent me. Thomas, tonight we got guava and we got chocolate, 99 proof. How far are we away from my crippled run?
So, as you can see, we're on a 146-week donation streak. 10 weeks to go. You can make it 9 single digits at stake tonight. And let's see at the big board. We are in week 4 of the off season. Oppenheimer's on a streak. Oppenheimer is unstoppable, man, and he's in the chat. So a possibility for another win from Oppenheimer if you want to support the show and Ralph's drinking habits. Type _donate in the chat. It's the best way to donate to support us.
That's right.
During the stream. No new donations as of yet, though.
You know, and by the way, the Thomas was giving us the lowdown. On
Speaking of donating. Jason Champagne with 28.3 tip. Let's get this party started as always. As Lady Jason, thanks,
thank you,
man.
Jason.
Big 28.3.
Thomas was giving us a little peek behind the scenes. He went to Popeyes in Poland. He's got to build subtitles. Apparently, he was with his mom, so he couldn't speak English. So it's good. It's going to be.
And you can see her on camera. You'll see if she's pretty or not.
Yeah. Apparently she's a
star, man.
She's a smoke show. Honestly, after talking with Thomas pre-show, I kind of did you record the entire 2-week trip that your mom was there? I kind of want like an entire mom visit vlog, I think is really what I want.
I mean, I recorded a bit. Maybe I will include it. Maybe I will.
We should.
But there's not that many videos, you know.
But Thomas, by the way, I mean with your clothes on.
Oh, then we can't use anything, man. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Mommy and Tom.
I gotta do the censorship. Mommy and Tommy. Damn.
Mommy, Tommy. Maybe that could be the new Patreon. How much do we have to get donated for that to happen?
Jesus, it's gonna be on fucking. It's gonna be a fucking
There's
Pornhub,
Andrew. Man. All right. So you want to be a patron? Like, you're gonna get access to Thomas at Popeyes. You're gonna get the behind the scenes.
Andrew's gonna run away, man, when he hears Mommy and Tommy.
All right. It's one of my best jokes. So here we go. So on Monday, Myles, Garrett, and A.J. Brown got traded on maybe the wildest June 1st in NFL history. So it got me wistfully thinking, Andrew, thanks for joining us, about those 2018 to 2020 Mickey Loomis YOLO days where the Saints were in the mix. They didn't always do crazy stuff, but they were always in the mix to do wild, crazy stuff because they were trying to win a Super Bowl. So here's my question, Andrew. what do the 2026 Saints have to do for you to sanction Mickey Loomis firing up the YOLO trade machine?
Yeah, I mean, we just watched the Cleveland Browns show you that they could have arguably the best pass rusher in NFL history and still not win games. So the Cleveland Browns just laid it out for us, right? They showed us the blueprint for having arguably the best player in NFL history and still being incapable of doing anything. So what I would need to see is the ability to do something without him first, right? Because then you know there's nowhere to go but up when you have Myles Garrett. So I would want to see Shuck be good enough to make the playoff, win the division, make the playoffs, and you know, the NFC South's the NFC South. So I don't want to see this like 7 and 8 and 9 division winner that then gets housed by 30 points in the playoffs, right? Like I want to see a legitimate division winner, maybe 11 and 6, that then goes into the playoffs and either wins a game or is highly competitive. And then like you're picking in the 20s. And yes, then I'm willing to burn that first round pick for an elite talent to build around Shuck, knowing that, you know, this is a team built for success. But until they, like, to me, it's not that, I mean, look, the Saints made some mistakes in who they drafted or who they traded for a lot of times during that era. But why I always supported the moves in theory was that they were clearly division winners. They were clearly going to the playoffs, and they were pushing all their chips to the middle. Like pushing all the chips to the middle right now would be so dumb because we still don't know what we have. And like the terror that I have, Ralph, is that we're picking in the top 10 again, and we're just giving that away.
Yeah. Well, here's my question, Kevin. Andrew basically just said, listen, there's nothing they could do in 2026 to make him want to go YOLO. But is there something that if they are 6-1 at the trade deadline, would you sanction it then? Like could there be something that you would be, could they show you something that you would
do
be
realize
okay?
You're asking Kevin this question?
Well, yeah, but Kevin likes to win championships too. And when we get to his mock drafts, maybe he'll rethink his trading for more picks theory.
Look, I'm not going to be, if we're 6-1, I'm not going to be doing any mock drafts. The only reason that I started doing mock drafts early last season is because by the time when I finally started doing them, is we were 1-8 or whatever the hell it was. Yeah. Like, right. I mean, I like to reserve. I like to wait to do my mock drafts until, you know, the last few weeks or the last couple of weeks of the regular season. But if we're sitting there at 6-1. I'm not trading a first round pick. I'm just not. Sorry.
You wouldn't be willing to, like, if you're 6-1 and you're like, hey, we're going to be picking in the mid to late 20s, you wouldn't be up for Max Crosby from the Raiders for like pick 27.
Well, Max Crosby supposedly has some sort of health concern. Wasn't that the reason that the trade?
Yeah, I mean the Ravens
didn't work. I mean, so
he was right in. Like, we love those, man.
You tell me who we're trading for. Like, you've got to convince me. I'm hanging on to any sort of a high draft pick. I'm clutching that like that little squirrel in Ice Age is hanging on to acorns. I don't know why I made that comparison, but
what's that?
Yeah,
what is that?
Like you're gonna have to pry a first round draft pick out of my cold dead hands. You sell me on it.
I feel like Kevin and Andrew are really
or something fun.
I feel like Kevin and Andrew are really harsh in Ralph's vibes here.
Yeah, if we're 6-1, I'm going to be irresponsible, and you people not sanctioning it is very disappointing.
I guess the only thing, like, even at 6-1, I would want to see like how we are with Shuck before I just nuke a first round pick. So like to me, 6-1,
we're 6-1 with Shuck. What else? What more do you need to see?
I guess it would need to be like. If the Saints were somehow 6-1, were like dead last in the league in sacks, you know, where it was clear like they were winning despite the fact that they had the worst pass rush in the league, then yes, maybe I would go make a move for some like pass rusher that was available at the trade deadline just to get someone who was a clear upgrade over our devoid pass rush, right? But we were still winning despite it. But like if the whole team is pretty good, they're 6-1 and everyone's playing well and there's not this huge hole, then I'm less inclined to just burn a draft pick just to, just to make ourselves incrementally better. I mean, I think like right now they're building the right way. They kind of need to stay the course a little bit.
Obviously, you want to live recklessly. So why don't you tell us what you want to happen?
I mean, if the Saints were 6-1 and you could get Max Crosby, you could get TJ Watt, you could get like some player from some horrible team, come like Josh Sweat, maybe from Arizona, like all these people, like they come loose. My thing is this. You say, oh, we're building and we have to be responsible. We have to build the right way. Man, the windows in NFL are so short. You don't know. If you have a chance to be the 1 seed in the NFC, I don't give a fuck about the 2027 first round pick, especially if it's going to be in the 20s. Like, whatever, man. Like,
solve your problems with aggression.
The Davenport pick, it didn't bother me because they gave up 2 first. It bothered me because it was the wrong move. Like, if they'd have gone and traded for Khalil Mack, I wouldn't have cared. So, like, my thing is, like, go and do it. I will say this. I think the Saints are going to be a player at the deadline, either major or minor, because I think they're going to have a winning record. And we know how Mickey Loomis is. Like, they're going to do something. I mean, it might be only like an Eli Apple, like a minor trade, but they'll do something if they have a winning record. And I'm disappointed in all of you people. I mean, you should embrace like the Rams. I hate the Rams so much, Andrew, and I'm so jealous of them. Like they got Myles Garrett. They got Myles Garrett and Kobe Jordan, and they have the league defensive player of the year and the MVP. It's disgusting. It makes me jealous. I pine for the days of YOLO and Mickey Loomis 2018 to 2021. You don't?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. The Rams, but again, the Rams, they don't have Sean Payton anymore. They have like Sean Payton plus. Like they have arguably one of the best offensive, if not the best in the league, and they've got a quarterback that's operating at a really high level, and Stafford, and so I think they're in LA. They're in a market where So I don't know. They can afford to. Yeah, sure. I'm jealous. What do you want from me? Yes, I'm jealous that they can do that, but yeah, that's not available to the Saints right now. So, I don't know. It is what it is.
Kevin, if I told you you could defeat the Rams in the playoffs,
okay,
in the most horrific fashion imaginable, that their fake bot fans would never get over it.
Do we interfere with the receiver before he catches the ball, but it doesn't get called?
Can't guarantee you. I'll just say this, Dave. The no call will be referenced a lot after the game. But
Ralph, I feel like you should just stop there. Like whatever the but is after that, like the answer is yes. Kevin's answer is yes. Dave's answer is yes. My answer is yes. I don't care what the but is. The answer is yes.
I still want to hear it, though.
It cost you the 2027 Saints first round pick.
Done.
Done.
Okay. I don't know.
And here's the difference. You asked me what the Saints have to do in order to give up blank. Once you start bringing in other teams and the pain that's inflicted on their fan base, that's a completely different equation.
Let me ask you this. Follow-up question. Where or when in the postseason is this happening?
I cannot tell you. It's just going to happen.
Now, if you were to tell me that this would be the NFC Championship game, and that in doing so, by beating the Rams, we would go to the Super Bowl, I would give up a first-round pick.
What about divisional round? The Saints are the 7 seed, the Rams are the 1 seed.
What if it's the new play-in game that the NFL just came up with in the offseason?
The play-in game.
And the winner goes to the wild card round.
The Saints couldn't be this. I mean, well, no, they could if they finished second in the division, and snuck in, and then they would have to beat, what is that? They would have to beat the 2 seed, yeah?
Yeah, beat the 2 seed, and then they beat the Rams.
And then they would have to beat the 1 seed. Yeah. I could maybe talk myself into it.
Oh my God.
Maybe. Yeah, listen, I guess I'm going to be the low man on all of this, because you're telling me that
if Kevin's saying maybe, then you gave him a really appealing thing. That's when you know you've won.
If you could guarantee me that I could inflict no call type damage upon the Rams,
where do I sign?
I might give up what the Rams gave up for Myles Garrett to get.
My whole thing: do Rams fans care enough about the Rams to be hurt that much? That's my thing.
No, they don't even.
I don't know if we get the same. I don't know if it inflicts the same amount of damage, because I don't know if Rams fans really give a shit.
It's less about them and it's more about me. It's really what that comes down to.
I tell you what.
I just wanted to make sure, because I feel like Monday morning the Rams fans wake up.
Dave, I want justice.
The Rams fans wake up Monday morning after some sort of no call type situation. They're
they're fine.
That's fucking illegal.
I'm going surfing. It's beautiful out.
Right. If you could tell me that the Rams fans, the ones that actually care, would be devastated, and Enos Kroenke, their owner, were to say somehow lose $250 million of his net worth or something, for whatever reason, like let's say he got scammed, let's say he got taken in a crypto scheme or a pyramid scheme, or let's say he got investigated for securities fraud or whatever, and he got fined something. I don't know. If you could give me Enos Kroenke loses a shit ton of money, I would sign up for that. So first round. So the Saints give up a first round pick in 2027. I tell you what, if you tell me Enos Kroenke loses half of his fortune, I'll give you the 2027 first round, the 2028 second, and the 2029 third.
If I promise you the Kroenkes were destitute like the Duke brothers on trading places, would you give up 3 firsts?
Can you extend it to the Walton family that he married into? If it's listen, that'll
cost you another first.
I might consider it. Getting to wipe out a family of those folks. Yes.
What about this? All the money that gets wiped out gets donated to animal shelters.
Sure.
Okay, moving on. Next topic.
Yeah.
When do we get to
I'm all about redistributing wealth, Dave. I'll send you a pamphlet.
You're that's the proletariat.
Yes.
Thomas, give us a donation update.
All right, so we are more than halfway there. Around 45 buckaroos from Ralph Drinky. We had one new donation from Dollar Bales, 28.3 donation, tying Jason Champagne with the message, Ralph begging for YOLO stupid is on brand. Yeah, I think he does that every off-season.
It's That's me. I mean,
and then he'll make fun. But then he'll go ape shit about Mickey when Mickey does something that's a little
Jesus
out there.
Leave some nurses for the rest of us, Kevin.
Jesus, Schmeggy, that scared me. For some reason. One big 100 buckaroo donation, almost. We hit the second donation goal. Let me show the graphic.
Wow.
9 weeks to go. You should look for some new running shoes, Ralphie.
Oh,
Into the single digits.
All right, here we go.
Happy feller.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
All right, this is guava. Ooh.
Ralph looks.
If somebody wants to get $24 donation, he'll take another one.
Yeah, wait a second, Ralphie. Maybe you'll do double.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
That's
just a
great.
second.
Just great.
I
mean, this smells pretty.
Schmengi bringing the hits from Canada.
It smells like a Band-Aid. All right.
That's not news
Here
to
we go.
you.
No.
All right. Puke media is gonna be on in a second. It's on. Whoa! What was that sound?
Oh.
He gulped it and then gagged.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. Who that golfer with a $25 super chat? And let me do a quick math. Does that bring us? No.
Yes.
No. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm
180, brother.
180. Yeah. Well,
All right, go ahead, Ralph. Open the other one.
They don't do math in Poland.
We only do
In
Russian.
Poland, Mac, do you?
Drink
We
up,
only do
back to back. Go.
All right.
Go. Stop talking. Just do it. Woo!
Bam.
I love
Look
it.
at that.
Wow, back to back.
I love it. Chocolate guava. It's probably delicious. He's probably full of shit. He's probably loving it.
I almost feel we have to institute a rule that Ralph is not allowed to wash it down for at least 10 or 15 seconds.
I'm with
See,
you.
that would be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would. I think that would help. That would make him. That would be better because then it would be more like Hot Ones where he's got to like continue to do the podcast in pain.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't like that he does Malort and that he can quickly change the flavor profile that's sitting on the back of his tongue. I don't like that.
Yeah, but it's
Actually,
not
I
like
think
I'm
we should
drinking water. I'm drinking hard hide and cherry.
You're
think we
still
should change
changing the profile.
I think the next thing should be you have to eat some really spicy shit.
Yeah, the next.
Yeah,
the
we're
next
destroying.
time.
Yeah, we've already ruined his liver. We should ruin his intestines next.
That's
Let's
right.
go. We're going for the colon next.
The next. one.
So Ralph, we're gonna need scores here on the puke meter.
All right,
So-
No, we
chocolate
don't. We do
one
not.
is
They're
chocolate
irrelevant.
one is not like a 6, but the guava, we almost had a reversal of fortune. Kevin, it tasted like a mosquito bug truck smells. You know the truck here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
spray.
From way back in the day before they
Yeah.
stopped doing that.
Because you idiots.
That's how
Wait,
awful
first of
it
all,
was for you.
wait. First of all, they didn't stop doing it. They still do it all the time in my neighborhood. Second of all,
they still
were
do?
you two? Yeah.
Yeah.
Second of all, were you two idiots running behind it and smelling it? What is wrong with you? How do you know what that bug truck smells like? I could not tell you what that smell smells like. I've never once
Because
smelled
I
it.
would play out by the street.
Yeah,
lights,
we were
Dave,
playing
and
outside,
come
like we were just
by.
outside.
Yeah, you just
my God.
outside.
We were just
you
outside.
Smell it.
It's look when you're a kid, you're an idiot. Like it's like okay, when you're a kid, when you're a kid and your
Sometimes
parents
it stays
go to,
that way for your entire life, right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm not sure that Ralph ever grew out of that phase.
well, no,
because he was riding his bike behind a mosquito truck.
No. It's not that we were running behind it. It's just that when you're a kid, you certain things like tickle your brain in a certain way. Like when your parents go to the gas station, all of a sudden, like, oh, the smell of gasoline is just like it sticks out for some reason. Like it's very potent. When you're outside playing and the mosquito truck comes in and it's buzzing and doing all that stuff, the odor from that is like, oh, this is a unique odor. This is peculiar, and it just your neurons are firing. I don't know if it's because of the chemicals that they were spraying into the air at the time, or if there really was
That
some sort
explains
of
a lot, Kevin.
sensory
Bezos
explosion.
is trying to get rid of. He's trying to eradicate mosquitoes from the earth, Google just released like 10 million mosquitoes in Florida. They're going to like neuter all the male mosquitoes. So we could be away. The mosquito truck could be a thing of the past, Kevin. Just saying. I read that. All right. So I'll tell you what's not a thing of the past, and that is Hardhide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey. It is a strawberry flavored whiskey blended with aged wheat whiskey, American light whiskey, Cocktail and Sons, strawberry and lemon syrup, fresh strawberries from Jonesdale Farm in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. It's 86 proof. The whiskey is blended and bottled at the Sugarfield Distillery in Gonzales, Louisiana. Don't forget to check out Bev Test's Best Flavored Whiskey of 2025, Chilton County Peach Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. Hardhide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey supporting Saints Happy Hour all football season long. So support the people who support the show. Grab a bottle of Hardhide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey today. All right, Andrew, we, in the summer, we kind of like get off the beaten path and we do some wild stuff. The bracket, we're not like retiring the bracket permanently, but we might. Dave wants to.
Dave like, we might be. We'll replace it with a second story time, man.
Dave wants to suffocate.
It would be better
with a pillow. Like nobody hates the bracket.
Dave is still workshopping an idea that something along the lines of blank, blank, blank of the week.
Of the week.
So, our new Saints Happy Hour summer series. Thomas wanted to call it Hit or Miss. I wanted to call it Cruel Summer. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to start looking back at mock drafts that we did years ago. Thomas, how many years can we go back with the mock drafts?
Like 4 years as of now.
Jesus,
technically 5 because we did one mock draft in 2021 and it was yours, Ralph.
You've been with us for 5 years? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, almost 6. Almost 6.
Yeah, because I can know, Dave, because before Thomas, we could never be like, it's 7 years ago. We did this. Pull it up. Like Thomas has archives of everything.
Right. That's very true.
Yeah, I have the external hard drive solely for that purpose, man.
So, Andrew, we figured we'd start with Kevin because Kevin is always, of course, trading down and doing shenanigans. So we started with the 2023 Kevin mock draft, and thinking we're gonna laugh at him, but I'm not sure because Andrew, he makes such a volume of picks. I feel like there's a potential that he's like an NBA player. I scored 22 points.
Well, before you go, Ralph, I just want to point out one thing. While I find it deeply disappointing that Kevin is not wearing a maroon shirt tonight, I do feel like there's something maroon over his left shoulder. You guys see that? That's
yeah.
So
it is a maroon shirt.
Yeah, there it is. So there's still maroon in the picture.
Yes.
Right. Is it Sinky?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing.
And also, when Kevin lifted the maroon shirt, there was something maroon under the maroon shirt.
No, that's red. That's red.
I don't know. That looks maroon too.
We need a woman.
That almost looks pink, actually.
We need a woman to break into Kevin's house wearing maroon head to toe.
Well, you know what? Normally I would say that's not possible, but we've proven that a woman breaking into Kevin's house is, in fact, very possible.
Is that
on
your
the
closet?
table.
That chair right there, is that your closet, Kevin?
I am a single man. All of my chairs here. Hang on.
We've never panned around the room. Oh, can we zoom in?
Look, there's a lot of maroon in there. A whole lot of maroon.
No, this is red.
There is a lot of maroon.
This is red. This looks like the Van Halen guitar.
Hold on. What room are we in?
Thomas, send your mom there to clean up Kevin's filth.
This is my dining room.
Oh man, she will be fucking
Thomas,
heaven.
have your dad drop your mom off at Kevin's house. Wait a minute. Hold on. What room are we in here?
This would be my quote unquote dining room.
Oh
okay,
God.
That's your dining room, and that's your dining room.
This is the only room.
Okay, so
Andrew, this is the most single Kevin has ever been in his entire life.
Well, hold on. Now that's where that's kind of where I'm going with it. Let me ask you a question. When you have a nurse over, does it look like that, or do you clean up at all?
I move some of the clothes.
Only some of the clothes.
Some of the clothes.
He declares about 17%, Dave.
Oh,
some of the clothes get moved. Most of what you see on the table stays.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If a woman is willing to come back to the house, if a woman is willing to come to the house, it's because she has clearly made a decision that whatever she sees in here is not going to dissuade her from what she wants.
It's like Ross on Friends. You gotta get it.
Guys, maybe we found the reason. Kevin's single. Maybe that's the real reason.
Kevin, I only have one question.
Yeah.
In a bizarre world where 3 college football teams are playing each other at the same time, and Arkansas, Mississippi State, and Texas A&M are all playing each other.
Yeah.
Who could you possibly root for?
If you Texas A&M, I'm gonna hit you.
Probably, maybe the Bulldogs, just because of that's their names.
No, wait a minute.
That would be Georgia.
No,
so
I don't understand what you're. There's a lot of Bulldogs. There's LA Tech.
Wait, aren't the Mississippi
State Bulldogs?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying if a woman agrees to come to your house.
Yeah.
He's already won. He doesn't need to do anything. He doesn't need a game plan. He doesn't need to do anything.
But
no. I'm not saying that entirely. Like, I vacuum. I try and I'll do laundry. I do a litany of things. It's just that cleaning all of this is not.
It's a bridge too far.
Yeah.
All right, but does your house?
Holy shit!
Look like an adult? When a nurse comes over, does your house look like an adult lives there?
Yes.
Okay.
Jason Champagne, Andrew said 28.3% of the clothes get moved.
Hey, maybe that's Kevin's plan. She's like looking for a girl that's gonna clean this.
I'm
when
just
she
wondering,
sees it, she's gonna clean this.
No. Let me tell you something. There have been instances where a woman has tried to pick something up.
She wants to try to fix you.
No. But that's the thing is, I don't.
Whoa.
Oh no.
We lost
him. Don't need a woman.
Oh no! Did he touch the wire?
No,
you touched the wire, Kevin.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
I haven't touched the damn thing. All I did was move my computer.
You're back. Go.
I don't need a woman to clean anything for me, to fix anything for me.
You might.
We know it, but maybe she wants to.
It has to be part of a. It should be part of a give and take.
All right. Well, this really.
Kevin just wants babies, man.
No. Don't turn that. No. Don't turn the camera back. I was going to say I think we should do this, and that way every week we can get sort of we can see how it changes, see if it rises or falls with
Kevin's
the stuff
room
on it.
of the week.
Yeah.
Of the
Man.
That's right. So anyway. All right.
So
nice.
So I think
we have a sixth. Yeah, we did get off topic. I think we have a sixth personality on this podcast, and it's Kevin's dining room table.
So here's the thing: we got completely off track. We're gonna make fun of previous mock drafts that we have done, and we started because we're gonna make fun of Kevin because he makes the most picks, Andrew. But I feel like,
come on, Dave, that was funny.
We want to make fun of him, but I feel like potentially he's a volume shooter in the NBA where he's gonna be like, I scored 25 points, but we're gonna be like, dude, you shot 6 of 30 and did 10 free throws.
Right,
so that like this might not work out because he's just gonna point to like the 1 or 2 good picks that he had. But Thomas, let's get to it. Kevin's 2023 mock draft. Let's look at it. Kevin, this is a disaster. Like, I mean,
is it?
It's Kobe Turner and a bunch of nothing.
Hey, 7 players are still playing in the NFL.
Dude,
And
I'm still alive. It doesn't make me functional.
And by the way, and you know what? For those listening, let's go through this. So, it looked like his drafting started in mocked 71-28. Why is this not in order?
Yeah.
Oh, it should be.
in order.
It should be. I probably fucked up.
All right. So he drafted Tajay at 28 at the end of the first round, and then it looks like he didn't make another pick till 71. He picked Darius Rush, then he picked Carl Brooks, he picked Moro Ojimo, Zach Kuntz, Kobe Turner, Xavier Hutchinson, and Noah Sewell. Most of those guys were picked between 80 and 120. So
I messed up. Sorry, Dave. I messed up with Tajay Spears. He was 79. So it is in order.
Oh, he wasn't 28.
This is 1 out of 8. He shot 1 of 8.
So never mind. So he drafted Darius Rush first at 71, then Tajay.
His first pick was in the 3rd round.
Well, I don't really,
right, exactly.
I care less about how he picked these guys relative to where they were picked by real NFL teams. What I would like to know is, have these guys done anything?
Yeah.
Kobe Turner's really good. Like, really good. The rest of them?
Of course,
Kevin?
the Rams took him. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Most
Kevin,
of these guys
defend
are still
yourself.
with the team.
Look up the stats, man.
Hold on. I mean, most of the time, most of these guys are still with the teams that they were drafted with. You know, Ralph said something earlier when he was talking about the other thing. He said, Marcus Davenport. He was cool with the Marcus Davenport thing, or he was cool with trading 2 picks just to draft Marcus Davenport. But what he wasn't cool with, he was cool with the idea of it, but he wasn't cool with the actual pick. And I mean, I think this is the same situation. Like, typically, I'm cool with trading down and getting a bunch of picks, but you only hit on one of these guys. Like, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do the Bill Belichick, trade down thing, you got to hit on more guys. That's why Bill Belichick and the Patriots were so great at it. They hit on a bunch of these guys.
You just threw a Tulane guy under the bus like that, Dave? Tajay Spears? You don't even count him as a hit? Jesus.
I see Tajay and Kobe Turner. That's 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 25%. You got to hit on more than 25%.
Kevin, I have to say, like, this is a horrific class.
Yeah.
And if you look at this, you got to start to question your process here.
So Xavier Hutchinson.
Shit, Kevin, I think something just moved on your table.
I think that's ghosts. Xavier Hutchinson, he finally started doing something in year 3. Moro Ojimo started doing something in year 3. I'm checking Carl.
Doing something.
Can you define that, doing something?
Okay. So Moro Ojimo finally recorded sacks. He started 9
he got
games.
6 sacks. That's fair.
He got 6 sacks.
That's decent.
38 total tackles. He had 12 quarterback hits. So that's what you're getting there. Let me get Hutchinson.
That's not bad for an interior guy.
So Xavier Hutchinson in year 3, he started 6 games, 35 catches, 428 yards receiving, 3 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, that's approaching functional.
Right. So, wait, we got Darius Rush there. So what did he do in year 3? Oh, well, Darius Rush hasn't done a damn thing.
Nothing,
Darius Rush has done zilch.
Yeah.
So that's a miss.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I feel bad. Andrew's like 3 of 8. That's not terrible. 3 hits out of 8.
Yeah, but it's like 3 of 8 with like 1 good, 1 mediocre, and another like barely functional, and then the rest is awful. So
yeah, Tajay Spears is kind of like not really doing anything.
I'm putting a miss on Darius Rush.
This draft gets a D plus, Ralph. It gets a D plus.
Let me see. Carl Brooks.
I don't know. Kobe Turner's really good though, and like he's going to be playing opposite Myles Garrett. I give it a C.
Carl Brooks actually, his third year was actually worse, even though he was starting games finally. He didn't have any, he just had half a sack.
Regression.
Yeah. So that's no good. I would say Tajay Spears, for where I drafted him, feels like a miss.
Yeah,
you drafted him at 79. Where did he really get drafted?
81.
Okay, you drafted him two things earlier than his actual draft position.
Yeah, but you'd want a little, like, I feel like when you draft a third round running back, like we don't look at Kendra Miller.
Yeah, he had like 1K yards in 3 years. Come on, man, like, that fucking sucks.
His name is Kendra.
Kendra.
Ken.
We call him Kendra.
Speaking of draft position, Kevin, you only got one guy, at a lower draft position than any of them were actually drafted at. So you got poor.
Yeah.
I mean, you mocked, Moro Ojimo went at 249. You took him at 95 for crying out loud. Your best pick was Kobe Turner. You got him at 115, and he ended up going at 89.
Let's see your evaluation of each pick. Let's go down the list. Let's see. You got a miss with Rush. What about Spears? You're giving that a miss because he overdrafted by. I mean, you look at Tajay Spears, like he wasn't worth the first round pick based on how he's performed.
Yeah, like three years, 1K yards. Come on, man.
No, I know, but Kevin mocked him at 28 overall.
No, he didn't. He mocked him at 79.
Yeah. Tomas put the wrong number there for some odd reason.
I got you.
I forgot to change it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, what about Carl Brooks? That's a miss.
Carl Brooks has to be. Carl Brooks is a huge miss.
Huge miss.
Yeah.
I don't have a graphic for huge miss.
You got to give.
Okay, fine. Carl Brooks is just a miss.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Ojimo's a hit, I think.
Well, the only thing about Ojimo is he literally went 150 picks later.
Right.
I feel
that's the thing.
Okay.
Kevin way overdrafted him. Like I don't think it's a miss. Like he's a decent player, but his pick was sort of a miss. I think it was a C.
I
would lean miss because of how far I overdrafted him.
I don't know. You get a 6-sack guy at pick 95. Like, it's okay to overdraft him.
He wants a miss. It's a miss. Come on, man. Don't fight him. He's burying his own grave.
All right, Kuntz is out of the league, so
right, and he only played in 2 games.
Right,
and he was a darling of me and Kevin's, though.
Horrific miss. Darling. I mean, let's be honest. Any tight end is typically a Kevin Darling.
By the way,
you also drafted him 114 positions too high.
Yeah. Zach Kuntz was on a team like a month ago. By the way, like.
Let's give Kobe Turner a big hit. I mean, that was a terrific pick.
Yeah, no Thomas, I wasn't peeing blood a month ago. Things change.
Are you still peeing blood?
I am. But we're gonna get that fixed next week.
That means he needs another drink, man. We need to heal him, guys! Exclamation point! Donate in the chat.
Ebbs and flows. Welcome to being 50.
Did you get that figured out, Ralph? Do you at least know what it is?
No. I know that I'm inching. The more I deal with the medical complex, I inch closer and closer to full-on communism, Kevin. The more and more I deal with these medical bills.
Ralph, while you're getting yourself fixed and you're in the hospital, can you scout for some prospects, please?
I will. I will scout. I will scout for some.
Get some digits.
Yeah.
When they put the camera in my penis, Kevin, I'll get you 2 sets.
Wink at the nurse and say, while the camera's in your penis, wink at the nurse and say, "How do you feel about St. Louis?"
and maroon shirts.
And maroon shirts, and a very dirty kitchen table.
Clutter. We call it clutter.
Hey, by the way, Jason Champagne in the chat said Kuntz had a 10 RAS.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
What does that matter now, Jason?
Right.
Kevin, I think Kobe Turner might have saved this whole operation. Like, he's that good. Like
Xavier Hutchinson, I'm prepared to say a miss right now.
No. I mean, I'm more positive about this than Kevin is.
Yeah.
He's basically a third. He's probably third on the depth chart.
Probably fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you pick him at 117, that's cool. Like that's about right.
He got drafted 205.
Noah Sewell,
that's it.
Miss.
Yeah.
He said,
All right, so
we're not
basically-
gonna fight him.
So again, he got one guy, and his whole philosophy was trade down and let's acquire as many guys as we can that can try and make this roster. And not so again,
You got
like
a
Andrew
whole
said,
bunch of dog shit.
I think you got to question the processes, Andrew.
Hey, what
said
about the
at
last
beginning of
one?
the-
Maybe the last one is gonna be his
No,
saving
we
grace.
said miss. No, we
Oh,
said
you already
I-
said
I-
miss.
Imagine.
The
Can you
funny thing-
imagine what Saints fans would say about Mickey Loomis if he turned this bullshit in?
right.
You think it's bad now?
Hey, you know what?
That's
Let's give him a chance. I got his whole draft right here. It's gonna look small because he traded down 15 times, but maybe you can,
Jesus.
you know.
Yeah, I can't read
Did he
that.
have even one hit?
So did he get
It's-
anybody? Yeah, did he get anybody?
Chandler Zavala, Gerald
That's a guard. Yeah, he's a starting guard.
Bryce
That's
Ford
about it.
Wheaton, Rashad Torrance III, Juice Scruggs, and Hunter Lupke? Something like that?
Yeah, because who doesn't like a good fullback in the 7th round?
Yeah, this is, I mean.
A fullback.
Let me fucking,
Kevin, I think you got to rethink your whole process, buddy. This is not.
lighting draft picks on fire. A fullback. Christ.
Because I realized we needed I believed we needed a fullback at the time.
Let's look at the lower part of the draft.
Thomas, are you doing more of these or is this it for today?
No, we're going to do one of these a week in June.
Yeah.
Who's next? Me
Everybody
or
gets
Andrew?
everybody gets a turn in the barrel, Juge.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, Bryce Ford Wheaton, I don't believe is playing in the league anymore.
What about the rest? Come on, Kevin, explain yourself.
What about Hunter Lupke?
Let's see, Hunter.
Fullback from North Dakota State. There's no way he got drafted. No shot he got drafted.
Waiting for Pro Football Reference to load.
He might not have even been a UDFA. He might have gone straight to Target.
No, he would. I don't know if it says.
not targets on the field.
I don't see
that center Juice Scruggs started 20 games, and he's still playing for the
He just got
Lions.
traded. He got traded from the Texans to the Lions.
He was a 2nd round pick, by the way. The fucking
Juice Scruggs?
Yeah, 62nd pick.
Juice Scruggs did get an A+ on this draft simulator.
Yeah. Jesus.
So Hunter Lipke.
At least you got great value there. Everything is saved.
That's
So that's
okay.
two. So you got two guys, Adam. What is that? 1, 2, 3.
Hunter Lipke was not
25
drafted.
picks.
He was not drafted, but he was picked up by the Cowboys. He has been with the Cowboys these last 3 years. He only has 1 rushing touchdown and 1 receiving touchdown. He has yet to hit 100 yards rushing.
He's been in the end zone twice.
He's been in the end zone twice.
I mean, dude, honestly, at 257, I'll give you your flowers there.
Right.
Okay. So maybe what we've established is that I'm only allowed in the war room when round 7 begins.
I'm gonna say, yeah, like your 7th round is solid here.
Hey,
You got a starting center and a fullback that's actually scored a touchdown in a live game.
Hey guys, Chandler Zavala was a 4th round pick. 9 games started, still playing for the Panthers.
There you go.
Not that bad. Maybe Patterson is also. Let me Google him.
Who I don't know. Thing is, I feel like when we do these the non-Kevin version of this, it's going to go much quicker because it's going to be a third of the pace.
Looking forward to that.
Kevin's pretty decent drafting offensive lineman. Jared Patterson drafted in the 6th round by the Texans. Still playing. Game started 20.
Yeah. Volume shooter.
All right, I think the moral of the story here is we pay attention to the lineman that he takes and nothing else.
That's right.
Jared Patterson.
Never, ever trust his tight end evaluations.
That also got an A- grade there. So, I mean,
that's
this thing that gives the grades immediately is pretty
the thing is, though, PFF gave this draft class an A- overall. So what this should also tell you is that PFF has no clue what they're talking about. None.
Well, now that they've been sold,
and so does Kevin,
to a consortium, I don't know if I'm going to be using them much anymore.
No. By the way, they swindled us out of like $160. I'm coming for you, the Chris Collinsworth. If I ever see you on the street, I'm going to punch you in the nuts with my good arm.
And he's going to piss blood.
Yes.
You're going to join me.
Tom, the Saints Happy Hour viewer questions are brought to you by Bev Test, best flavored whiskey of 2025 Chilton County Peach Whiskey, and by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. Thomas, play Take It to the Top.
Roger that.
Before we start the mailbag, I want to mention to the people, Dave, you can still vote in the For the Lee poll. The show will not get released till Thursday. You can still vote. There's still time to vote. So do it.
Yeah, we should have put it up earlier, though. Now we can't talk about whose is whose. I want to talk about our picks.
I mean, I have the graphic ready if you want to promote it, but I was waiting for it.
Put it up. Let's put it up. We have to be... I'm worried we're going to start talking about it. Then Andrew's going to come in here and then just start revealing everything.
Yeah, of course he is. So hurry up. Hurry up before he's back.
All right, there it is.
There it is. Red, gumbo, char-grilled oysters, red beans and rice, crawfish etouffee. Green is crawfish, jambalaya, beignet, and sazerac. Blue is king cake, muffaletta, drive-through daiquiri, and boudin. And purple is snowball, po' boy, Hubig's pie, and bananas Foster. This was, of course,
colorist. I can't tell the difference between any of them because I'm colorblind, so I feel like I can't even try to cheat my way.
Is best Louisiana food.
It's an amazing episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode. I think you guys will enjoy listening to the episode when it airs, but we'll have to wait till voting is done. I like, I'm not even going to tell you who I like.
Man.
I feel like the left side. I like the left side better.
Yeah, well.
Hey, maybe you should explain. Maybe you should explain what For the Lee is for anyone who's first time listening.
So For the Lee, we draft 4 things. It can be, sometimes it's Saints related, and sometimes it's just Louisiana related. We did food. What do we do? What other Louisiana thing did we do?
Best bars. We're going to do best bars, best restaurants.
We're going to do best Louisiana themed movies. Like we got a ton of stuff to go.
Tonight we're doing. Tonight we're going to.
The sun never sets on the Juge Empire.
Don't say anything, Juge. We're not revealing the poll. The poll hasn't closed yet, so you can't reveal who's picked.
Still time to vote. Vote early. Vote often.
Thomas, how do I get Kevin's face off my screen?
You don't, man. Like you fucked up.
Thomas, what's first up? Did we get voice questions this week?
My clutter has spread to Juge's screen.
You shouldn't have laughed at his draft. Now you're fucked. All right, wait. Let me change the graphic.
It's perfectly sized, though. It fits perfect over his
head. Yeah, if Jude tilts his head slightly, it'll fit in perfectly.
Yeah.
You
can be
probably
closet chums with Kevin's face.
You can probably rejoin the channel if you want. It's gonna fix it.
By the way, if you want to call and leave a voicemail and ask a question, the number is still the same as it always is for the hotline, 832-779-3820. That is 832-779-3820. If you don't already, put it in your phone. Put it in your phone as a contact, a Saints Happy Hour hotline.
Yeah, because you want that during the season as well.
Yeah, and then that way you've got access to it. You can call us, and if you're at work and you're on your computer or whatever, and like something randomly just comes into your mind, a question you want to ask, just call, leave the voicemail, and then it's done. You're out of your head. And we want to hear you. We want to hear your voice.
Discord.
And you can insult Dave while calling.
That's right. So what's first up, Thomas?
Go nuts. Go nuts.
Speaking of voice questions, you can also leave a voice message on our Discord and just send me a DM with the question. And Jason Champagne left one during the show, which I unfortunately cannot play.
Next week,
I will use it next week, just like I'm using the one from last week from Saints Rabbit that I saved.
By the way, no pressure, everyone. But and question we for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just gonna say we are $102 away from Ralph drinking Malort. So just putting that out.
And Oppenheimer hasn't even donated yet. So.
Oh yeah, damn! Oppenheimer's streak is in jeopardy.
Oppenheimer is lurking somewhere.
He's lurking. I gotta send you that barrel-aged Malort.
Oh, San Antonio Saint has joined us. Hello, San Antonio Saint. I wonder if he's a Spurs fan. That's a good question. All right. Can I play the first question from Saints Rabbit?
Go ahead.
Yes, I don't know. Ask Andrew.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Wait a second. All right.
And question for you. Who is maybe the Saints player that you have wanted to meet the most, but have never met? Maybe they passed, maybe just, circumstance, whatever. But basically, if you could pick any player, live or dead, who would you want to meet the most and why?
Yeah, this is a good question. This one's really tough for me because I feel like I have met Saints players that I was very excited about, and it totally didn't deliver. Like it was just a disappointment for whatever set of reasons. And then there's a lot of Saints players that I've met where I had no expectations and it ended up being amazing. Like they were really cool or whatever. So this is a really tough one for me. I remember like Dalton Hilliard is my biggest fan, and I remember he was in the Dome one day signing stuff and I met him, and of course like I was going to go meet him. And it was fine. Like he was nice, but like there wasn't any connection there. And I do think that's tough, right? Because you place like so much importance on like when you meet your heroes and you're hoping for something and you don't really get back what you're putting into it, right?
Because it's like a minute interaction, right? It's going to be like,
right. Yeah. And like, and like out of fairness to Dalton Hilliard, he's like, great, Andrew Juge, like who gives a shit about that guy, right? Like I don't pretend that like, I'm just another guy, right? Like I'm just another idiot. So, but yeah, I would say
the most intelligent thing you've ever said.
Whoa.
I would love to meet Tyler Shuck right now. Like if you were to ask me right now, I have met Cam Jordan. If you ask me like who I would want to hang out with, like Cam Jordan is every bit like he seems online. I've hung out with him once, briefly. I met him at the Greenbrier as well. And every time I've met him, he's all energy. He's hilarious. Like he's every bit as he seems online. So like I would say like if I could hang out with a guy again, it would be Streif, Morstead, Jordan. Like they're at the top of the list of like most awesome Saints I've met.
I feel like
I would like to meet Shuck if I could meet a guy.
I feel like because for this question, Kevin, it's going to be like a good experience, right? I would say it would be not Shuck. If I could hang with a person like talk to them and they would like tell me interesting stories and be cool. Archie Manning, like I would just love to know like the clusterfuck that was the 1970s Saints. Like the stories would probably like blow your mind.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Just how incompetent they were. And Archie, like I think he wouldn't be as bitter and he'd probably be like, let me tell you this as crazy. And it would be good fun. That Archie would be my answer.
Tomas, I'm going to need you to clip that sound bite from earlier of Juge saying, who the fuck is Andrew Juge? And just play that and just drop that in every now and then.
Who the fuck, Justin Bieber?
It's just an idiot.
Yeah. Let's see. Who would I want to meet? God. I
Adrian Peterson, obviously, right?
I'm gonna refrain from adding anything because that might be admissible in a court of law. God, if I could hang out with somebody, shoot. Yeah, you know what? Give me. I would hang out with Marcus Colston.
Oh, that's a good answer.
And because I think we could hang out for probably 2 hours and say a combined total of maybe like 30 words. And it would come off and it would still be a pleasant experience.
I feel like Colston is an awesome hang because you would learn something entrepreneurial. Like he has post-career gone to great lengths to just like Colston just seems like a really smart, educated businessman, and I feel like I would walk away from a hang with him further, like more educated on how to proceed with my career.
Because he's got a Hofstra degree.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I just feel like he's going to be like Byron Allen in like 15 years. We're going to be like, wait, Marcus Colston's worth 1.5 billion. What are you talking about? I feel like that's going to happen. Dave.
Who was mine? I just had one. Reggie Bush, and only because first of all, like Andrew, I've gotten the chance to meet a bunch of players before and hang out with them. But Reggie Bush, and the reason I say that is because I've noticed lately on his social media that he's like really into golf now. So I would love to.
What?
Oh yeah, he's super into golf. He's always posting videos of him on the range and playing golf. So I think we would probably get along because we would just talk golf all the time, go play, and then I could ask him Saint stuff. I could ask him about Kim Kardashian. I got a lot of questions.
I bought Reggie Bush a drink at Republic. We talked we talked for maybe 7 minutes, and he was absolutely awesome. He was great.
Good.
He was great. I had a great experience talking to Reggie Bush.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys had a great experience talking to Reggie Bush. The one time I did, he told me he was on the phone.
And he wasn't.
That's Kevin.
I'll tell you, like, because I feel like I need to out myself, even though this is going to make me look terrible. I'll tell you who's at the bottom of my list. And I am going to catch a lot of heat for this.
Drew
Brees. Because he's beloved. I think I honestly, not even most Saints fans, I think most just NFL fans think he's amazing. But who is at the bottom of my list to meet is Jameis Winston.
Whoa.
I find him not funny. I find him extremely annoying. I find his whole shtick like exhausting. I feel like I couldn't spend more than like 30 seconds with him before I'd be like, dude, you got to stop talking. So I'm sorry. Like I realize the problem is me. Like, it's like when you walk in a room and everyone loves the guy and you think he's an asshole, you're the asshole. Like I'm fully aware of what's happening here. And like, I realize the problem is with me and not Jameis or everyone else. And so like, I'm sorry. Like I'm built this way and I'm defective. But like, if you ask me who is the last Saints person I ever want to talk to, it's him.
I wouldn't say he's my last, but I'm with you, Andrew. I've never really gotten it. He's never really struck a chord with me like
I
he has.
wouldn't say he's beloved by everyone. Like I think
he seems to be.
Many people. I think many people laugh at him, not love him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm laughing.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't even find it funny. Like, I don't get it.
Your ears start to bleed.
I don't get it. Yeah.
All right, Thomas.
He's the crab
What's
master.
next?
What if he brought some crab legs with him, Andrew? Would you want to?
Quality crabs.
I mean,
not
If he were, I feel like that would be a peace offering. Yeah, I do like seafood. So
There you go.
All right.
It would also show that he's got a sense of humor.
That's right.
All right, final question from Saints Rabbit coming up.
Hey guys, so I got a long one today. Apologies for that, but I thought this could be fun. I want y'all to play a game called Rocks, Traffic, Sun. It's like Marry, Fuck, Kill, but instead, the standard options, your options are all based on Ralph common expressions: kick rocks, play in traffic, or fired out of a cannon into the sun. And before, like, definitely Dave or even possibly Andrew says something flippant like, they're all the same, aren't they? They're not. One hurts, one risks injury or death but doesn't guarantee it, and one guarantees immediate death. So what we got? Rocks, traffic, sun. So the three names you have here are Stephen A., Chris Sims, and Colin Cowherd.
Oh my God.
Fun footnote real quick. I once got blocked from Twitter because I invited Roger Goodell to go play in traffic, and I left Twitter rather than ever remove that post or do anything else. Anyway, good luck, guys. Hope that's fun. Love you. Bye.
All right. So
I love this. This is fantastic.
All right. Into the Sun, Chris Sims. Not even a question. Like, that's
really.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. He's dead. Yes,
disagree.
Agree. Who's your okay? Let's start. Let's go like quick. Round the horn. Who's fire into the sun? Ralph, I'm with you with Chris Sims. Kevin.
I go Stephen A.
Ooh, okay.
I think I think this is an I think he's an unserious man.
I understand, but I take him for what he is, which is unserious. And I understand his brand and how he makes money. And he's very good doing what he does. I don't find Chris Sims good at anything.
I find Chris Sims he clearly ranked the quarterbacks and didn't watch a single second of Tyler Shuck.
Right, but Chris Sims being shitty at whatever he does not affect or does not have a risk of affecting the culture. Chris Sims is not joking. Chris Sims is not being invited on serious news broadcasts to.
Yes, he is.
Chris Sims
not
weigh in on serious news topics and opine at random as if his opinion
are you
for something. Chris Sims is not threatening to run for president.
Are you firing Stephen A. into the sun because you're scared he might be president, that there's a non-zero chance that he could be, and you want to cut it off at the pass?
That, and this guy doesn't need to be involved in any serious discussion outside sports. Like whenever he gets involved in something, he seems to overextend for what his it seems like he's just saying things to say things.
Dave,
like, he's provocative. He's a thought leader, and
he's an agitator. He's an agitator.
I don't have time for it.
Honestly, a lot of what Stephen A. does is out of the Trump playbook, but again,
really?
like he's good at what he does. Like there is a modicum of respect that I have for Stephen A. I have no respect for Chris Sims. None.
Okay, now wait a minute. Hold on. So, wait. Is Stephen A. like dipping a toe into the water of politics?
Yeah.
Is that like
where have you been?
Yes.
Where are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, really?
And let me be clear, I would never vote for him.
What's his affiliation? Which party is he affiliated with?
Democrat.
You know what, Dave?
Okay, all right.
We're not going to get into that because
Well, I think that does have to do with whether I'm going to fire him into the Senate or not.
I would assume Democrat, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would think that.
Oh, he's not. See, this is why I asked.
Is he Republican?
Again, there are things that he may say. He says something, but then he says all these other things that make you say,
things that make you go, Okay, wait a minute. My other thing
who are
is
you firing into the sun, Dave?
Hold on, I'm still, because I could be swayed here. Now, you guys just mentioned that Chris Sims shit all over Shuck, so he's not a Shuck believer. And if I'm correct, was Chris Sims also not a Drew Brees believer? Was he a Drew Brees hater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. See, I didn't know that, and that's really pissing me off. Okay, I'll tell you this right now. Cowherd now gets off. Cowherd is now, for me, he can kick rocks. Cowherd looks like an altar boy now compared to these two guys.
I agree with that.
Okay, so now we just got to figure out. Yeah, so now I don't like Cowherd, but I honestly thought he was going to be my fire into the sun, but new shit has come to light. So now that we got Cowherd in that spot, we just got to figure out where we're going to put these last two jabronis. Jesus, I don't know. This is tough. Yeah, I guess I'd probably fire Chris Sims into the sun, and I'm a little bi-curious to see what happens with Stephen A. Smith. Now I might want to. I'll take it either way. If he dies, he dies, and if he doesn't, I'll be like, oh, let's see what happens with this political career.
I mean,
so what
Stephen
were
A.
the
is
other
president.
Two kick rocks, and what was the other one?
Playing traffic.
Playing traffic. That's Stephen A.
I'm going to put Stephen A. playing traffic. I got to say though, Stephen A. as president, his press conferences would be amazing.
Lockstep with you, Ralph. I think lockstep with you. Stephen A. plays in traffic. Cowherd kicks
Stephen
rocks.
A. president would be a disaster, but his press conferences would be amazing. It would be like, oh my God.
As much as Cowherd is terrible, and I wish that I could rank him higher, he has a epic rant on UVA and he just crushes them for being dorks. And I will always have an affinity for that rant. And so I have a soft spot for him because of it.
Okay, so a few things. One, Ralph, write that down. Thomas, write that down, because we're going to need to do this segment, regularly now throughout the year. The kick rocks thing. What we can do this at different points, and then two.
Again, what is it? Rocks, sun, or what?
Rocks, traffic, sun. Rocks, traffic, sun. Two.
I love it.
Two great questions, Saints Rabbit. Thank you very much. Three, if you want to influence the podcasts like this, just like Saints Rabbit did, give us a call or leave us a voicemail on the Discord at 832-779-3820.
Yeah, Saints Rabbit, if it becomes a sponsored segment, we'll give you 2% of the sponsorship money.
Well, he said he based it on your saying, so I mean, you definitely own it.
All right. Yep. So Thomas, before we get to weekend story time of the week, give us a quick donation update.
All right, so Schmenge is still in the lead. Oppenheimer, I think he forfeited his streak. Jason Champagne, second place. Dollar Bills, third place, and we are a bit more than $100 away from a Lord.
All right,
barring some last-minute donation.
102.
I have a quick story time of the week, and then anybody else can go. But,
look at that.
Yes. All right. So they had a feature about Bill Gates in the Wall Street Journal. For anybody that subscribes to the Wall Street Journal, his reputation is like in the toilet. He was like connected to Epstein, and his wife divorced him. But they were talking about how he's very like PR. He cares about PR a lot. And apparently, Dave, he had mannequins in his office where his assistants would put clothes on the mannequin, and like he would decide what to wear out. in public. And my wife saw this. We were watching this feature on it, and she said, quote unquote, he's such a terrible dresser to have so many people dress him like that. No wonder his wife divorced him. She didn't love him. If she would have loved him, she would have dressed him. And I felt that in my bones.
That's it. That's your story time.
That's my story time. My wife slandering Bill Gates. I don't know. That's it. It can't be all gold, Dave, every week. It can't be all gold.
First of all, I always thought everything I've ever read about the super wealthy and the super successful is that they just always wear the same thing all the time. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, black shirt, whatever. Like, you know, people, they're too busy and have too many other decisions to make throughout any day that they don't want to make a decision about what to wear. So they just always wear the same thing. They just have 10 of the same shirt, 10 of the same pants or whatever. So that's a little fun. That's my TED talk about traits of successful people, which is why, I mean, look, Kevin wears maroon shirts. You think he's got time to decide what color shirt to wear? No. He's just throwing on a maroon shirt and it's back to business, off to work.
That's right. I mean,
now all I'm waiting for is somebody to hand me a Fortune 500 company.
That's right. All right. So,
well, see, there's your problem right there. They don't hand out Fortune 500 companies, Kevin. You got to make them or take them.
Okay.
So, does anybody else have a story time?
Kevin, you got anything?
No, I do not. All right, Dave's got a story time.
All right,
Dave always. He's Dave. Of course, he's prepared.
Yeah, of course. I won't ever leave you hanging. I've got two things actually. This weekend at my country club, we are hosting the Louisiana State Amateur Tournament. It's the biggest amateur tournament in the state. The winner gets an automatic bid into the U.S. Amateur Tournament. Tiger Woods famously has won, the U.S. Am tournaments for years at the start of his career before he went pro. I mean, it's a big deal. And I was looking through the tee sheet and the pairings, and I had no idea, and maybe you guys did. I'm willing to bet Ralph and maybe Andrew did. Billy Joe Tolliver is like an amazing, awesome golfer now.
Yes,
and he's playing in the tournament. I know. Apparently, I had no idea. So you know about it. You can. Go ahead. I have no idea.
No, that celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe that they put on TV.
Yeah.
In the summer or whenever, when it's slow time, like he's won that thing like a bunch of times. Like him and Rick Russell and Tony Romo, like they're good. Like they're good golfers.
I had no idea. We all, I wouldn't have, look, he was before my time, but you guys always shit on him and the other Billy Joe, the Billy Joes collectively. I mean, yes. But if I had known he was such a good golfer, I would have,
defended him. But he's also,
I wouldn't have laughed.
He's also a redhead, so that makes it worse.
I see. Yeah, you've got a problem with redheads, huh?
I do. That's right.
No souls.
I don't have souls. So what else you got?
And then also, Thomas, this one is for you. I saw this one come across my news desk. This comes from Poland. This next bit comes from Poland. I asked Thomas earlier if he had ever been to the town of Hell. It's a seaside town in Poland. It's called Hell. And there is a bus route that takes you from wherever to Hell. They call it the Highway to Hell bus. And the number, the bus route is 666. And apparently, I see. Is this not? Is it? Can you verify this, Thomas?
Probably. Like I've been to Hell. There it is.
There you go. He's pulling up Hell. So apparently, it's all the way out there. How do they get a bus out there?
Like through here.
Oh, you got to drive. Oh, whoa! Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that is the highway to Hell. Yeah,
is that a peninsula or an isthmus?
Yes. Oh, good question. I think that's a peninsula.
I never heard that second name, so I don't know what it is.
I think that's a peninsula.
That's a peninsula, I think.
So apparently they used to have a bus. Well, they've always had the bus, and they call it the Highway to Hell route, and it goes to this little town here that he's showing us.
And this city, by the way, that is close to Hell. Too much scrolling. All right, this city. Try to pronounce it, Dave. Can you see it, Evan?
I can't. No, I can't read that. I'm 45.
Andrew, it would be fun to go on a family vacation.
For fuck's sake,
kids,
Rob,
we're
I was
going to
saying
hell.
something. I was saying something. Jesus.
Go ahead.
Chauncey Cheney?
In this city, there's the only nude beach in Poland, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Have you been there?
No.
No.
What
about your mom?
Ralph, what I will tell you from my history of going to nude beaches, because I did grow up in France, is that when you go, it is
It's a sausage
most
fest.
exciting thing going to it. And then when you actually get there, it is the most disappointing thing you've ever seen in your life.
I went to a
You
nude
build
beach.
it up in your head to look a certain way.
And
You
it
get
does
there, and it is it's flabby. There's hair under the arms. There's hair on the legs. There are no Hollywood models. It is gross. It is gross.
I mean, why would a Hollywood model go to a nude beach, though? Right? That makes sense.
That's right.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway, so there's a bus route that goes to hell, and it always used to be route number 666 until people, Poland is very Catholic, as we have discussed before, and so I'm assuming people like Thomas's mother wrote letters and complained all the time, so they got the route number changed. But as of like yesterday or 2 days ago, they're bringing it back. They said, "Screw you, people." It should be 666. This is the Highway to Hell bus, and so it's back. Good for them. Screw Thomas's mom, and I mean that both sense of the words. Just kidding.
Man, Tommy.
I mean, ACD.
So I looked it up. That is in fact a peninsula. An isthmus is a small strip of land connecting two larger
Correct.
land masses.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
So it is in fact a peninsula.
ACDC doing a commercial to get people to go to hell. Poland.
Since we're talking about nudity, I do have a story. It's not of the week, but
Whoa.
There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
We inspired.
Of a lifetime.
Yeah, you did inspire me. I'll say a quick. So this was back when I was booking bands, back when I was in the business of sales and booking bands, and I'll never forget. I got a call from this resort called Whitetail Resort, which is a resort now it's kind of humorous now that I think about it. Whitetail, it starts to make sense, but they called me looking for a band and never heard of them before. And then I learned that this guy that I knew, who was like an advisor in my fraternity, had recommended me, or my old fraternity. And this guy was always super weird. He was like 65, and he would come to all our parties and get shit-faced, and he was always like hanging out with young girls, and he always kind of gave me the creeps. And I was very appreciative that he recommended us, but I was like, why is he sending business to me? And so anyway, Whitetail Resort is a nudist colony. And so, they were asking me for a band, and so they said basically like, yeah, we're willing to pay. And they were willing to pay a premium. Like they had money. But they were like, obviously we want a band that's comfortable playing here. And oh, by the way, like the band doesn't have to wear any clothes. Like if they want to perform in the nude, they're welcome to. They don't have to, but it's kind of encouraged. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. And I remember as a company, I felt like we were pretty moral. So like I knew a lot of bands that would be like, no way. So I called a few that, let's say, are a little bit looser. And I remember talking to one band, and they were like, one band was like, oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll play nude. And I was like, yeah, actually, I'm not going to book you for this. Like, I remember thinking like, you're too eager to do this. And so like, you're going to participate with this whole vibe and scene in a way that like, I can't be complicit.
Was that band Bare Naked Ladies?
No, they were not. Good question. But so then, like, I got a band that was like, yeah, like, we don't really care. We just want a paycheck. But, like, we're playing with clothes on. So I'm like, great, you're my band. So I booked them, and they were super solid. Like, they were a great band. And I'll never forget afterwards, like, the review I got from Whitetail was like, yeah, they were really good musically. They were a lot of fun, but we just didn't really feel like they let loose. I took that as like, so you mean they didn't take their clothes off?
They didn't take their clothes off.
Yeah, but I remember like mining the band for information afterwards and being like, yeah, like how you got to tell me, like, how was this? Like, what was the scene? It was kind of similar to what I was telling you, Ralph, about the beaches in France. They said it was very flabby. It was very old. Yeah. It was not like you think like Nudist Colony as as a 18-year-old and you're like, oh, that sounds amazing. But like when you actually go, it's like gross and not where you're.
People that love to take their clothes off shouldn't.
Right. So anyway, that's my story.
All right, man. Weekends. The thing is,
Whitetail Resort. Look it up. It's a thing.
Right. So it's great. But story time was great, and I don't want to give Dave any more credit because he's on a roll with ideas. But story time. People love it or they hate it, but they love it or they hate it. But it was good. So nobody Thomas, recap the donations.
Right, so thanks to you guys on your amazing support. We are now on a 147-week donation streak. 9 weeks to go for Ralph's crippled run. Thanks to everyone who donated during the show. Thanks to Who Dat Golfer, to Dollar Bills, to Jason Champagne for starting us off, and to the MVP, dethroning the Tulane hater, Oppenheimer, with big 100 buckaroos, highest amount of the off-season. Straight from Canada, who is the one and only Schmengi. Congratulations.
Thank you, Schmengi. We love you. All right.
Schmengi, you're awesome.
Thanks to everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the show and we made you laugh, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/saintshappyhour. Give us a shot. Every little bit helps make the show a little bit better. Listen, we're turning out amazing content for you. We got Fleur de Lis. We had John O'Barnes on with me and Dave. It was amazing. You should support the show to help us keep doing what we're doing.
Thanks for the invite, by the way. On that.
Dave figured it out. I don't know why you couldn't. And don't forget to follow us on the socials, wherever you get your podcast. Thanks to Dave, Andrew, Kevin, and Thomas, the best producer on earth, running the show back in Poland. Until next time, the bar is closed.
Hey, Dave, who was the fifth again?